Germany. If we can kill Germany, we essentially win, right? Because then the Reichspakt disbands. So that's our main target. Defend against Spain, defense against the Italians, defend against Switzerland, push Belgium and Germany. The other fronts don't matter as much, per se. Construction speed is 5%. I mean, is there anything we want more than that? I mean, attack and defense against Germany. Okay, we can only get that after the war begins. Under political power is pretty good. Research law would be quite nice. You don't do anything for us. You're basically ass. You're pretty good. You're eh. We do need all three of these to demand House of Lorraine, so we gotta get them all done eventually. Because you're a research bonus. But that research bonus only applies if another country within the organization has also researched that tech. And if we're going to be the only members of the Internationale, there's nobody else who's going to be in this research bonus. So this is shit. Fortified German border. We'll do that afterwards. Bonus towards infantry equipment could be okay. You know what? 3 free tanks? Yes, absolutely. Give me 3 free tanks. We're going to crank out fighters as well. Honestly, give me like 10 on fighters. We're going to need to defend French airspace, religiously. So we have an extra research slot. Go for radio. And I'm thinking we should... I mean, how expensive is it? It's going to be 488 days. Do we have any focus in any focus here that reduces... Land Doctrine. I mean, we have actually one that's cheaper support equipment over here. Maybe. Yeah, you know what? Maybe actually going for anarchists and being able to get the support. Actually, that's for artillery. That's actually not what we're looking for. So actually, no, we're okay where we're at. Tank assembly lines are cheaper tanks. I do think you want cheaper tanks in this playthrough. Navy... I think we probably should almost neglect the Navy, to be quite honest. Air bases would be okay. Strategic bomber fighter, air doctrine. Land doctrine cost goes down. Alpine forces. I mean, get the tank. Because, of course, having, I mean, 100% research bonus towards infantry equipment. What would I want to research with that? I mean, I guess we can just get one of you guys immediately. 36 artillery, go with you. Min-max this shit. I'm trying to think, like, defense seems good here, right? Because we're going to be defending a lot. Getting that entrenchment is, I think, a must. Planning speed, supply consumption. Recovery rate, I think, is going to be important as well. Do you have any other... you know what the thing is? No, you're Russian. You would only leave if the Russia goes socialist, which at this point they can't. 1, because they're programmed not to, and 2, it's too late for that event to even trigger. That's like a early or mid 36. Okay, assign a unit here. 150. Honestly, give me extended conscription. We want that early. I know we're taking a little bit of a training time penalty, but who gives a shit? Like, that doesn't matter at all. And give me... Oh, we actually have a lot of oil bonuses already. Give me the 37 oil. Okay, our oil reserves are full right now. Can I actually build fuel silos? I can. Honestly, as soon as we're done these, build me fuel silos. Okay, so Britain, apparently they've gone... The Labour Party got elected. I mean, I guess that's something. Doesn't help us at all. Yeah, there's modern equipment. Also, they're just Great Britain. They're actually not the United Kingdom. Oh, it's because they gave up the claim to Northern Ireland. Okay. Should try to fight the Swiss and hopefully pull in the Austrians to kill them. Well, right now, I can tell you that Switzerland is programmed to join the Germans. When we demand HOI4. Fortified German border. Give me the tank divisions now. So I don't think it's going to be you know, useful. Also, I think we actually have too many units here. Maybe 4 on this. Actually, all the tanks, there should not be any tanks or motorized in this army. You should go into blue, and then blue take out, let's just say 2 infantry and put them on orange. 10 should be enough to defend here. I do see what you mean, which would be to declare war on Switzerland for this territory. Austria can get called in and then try to kill the Austrians that way. And if we could have theoretically have done that while we were, if Austria was at war with Hungary, that'd be nice. What we would like if Austria were to, got just skipped by an ad. What would be nice is if we can get Austria to go status quo, which actually they don't do very often anymore. Austria doesn't stay status quo very much. But a status quo Austria is the best case situation for us. And they can go status quo, but this is a 37, so we still have to wait a few months to see how that goes for us. But we want to see a status quo Austria. Bohemia, Galicia, Hungary, Illyria, all being separate nations is so much better for us. It's actually unbelievable. Okay, 2 more infantry. We're going to assign to Purple Army. And by purple, I mean pink. Because you're not in a faction. I think the Italians should end up joining when the war begins. I'll be honest, I didn't hear a response because of an ad. Basically, Switzerland's going to join up with Germany. If we demand HOI4, Switzerland's going to run to the Germans. So, I mean, it would be nice if we could go for a war against the Austrians, but it's just not going to happen that way. Also, I think someone else just joined a faction. I mean, I heard somebody join a faction, but I actually don't know who it was. Oh, it was Finland. Okay. Okay, there's our 3 free tanks. Immediately send them out to Belgium. Calibrating economies. Consumer goods minus 5% for a few days. Agency would be nice. I guess we'll go for education right now. Oh, did they have the peaceful unification? They did, okay. There's the peaceful unification of Austria, or Austria being Argentina. I mean, for Italy, the best situation would be for the Italian Empire just to declare war on the Austrians. Afghanistan is part of the Entente, yes, because India can't puppet them. It's a little bit rare, but they can do it. Also, Paraguay declared war on Argentina. Probably like the worst thing they could have done that, but okay. Okay, 150. Honestly, yeah, give me military and civilian construction speed. Go with you. There's the Second American Civil War. And you did the, yeah, you did the assassination. So, pro-syndicalist victory in Normandy. Let's try to gain some influence there. It's one straight border. It's basically the borders from the original Civil War. I mean, we do want Huey Long to win because they'll end up joining up with the Reichspakt. And just making our life harder. How many units are we at right now? 63, okay. Numbers are looking okay. How are you guys doing? You have no infantry. You have all the tanks, actually, but you don't have any guns. We actually have a lot more tanks. Keep going until you run out of tanks. Okay, that seems okay. Research slot. I think we are going to go for the engineering companies. It's going to be 423 days, which is expensive. It allows us to get our flame tanks a little bit earlier. And flame tanks apparently are really good. That's what I've heard. Even though I don't think I've ever actually used them myself. Panama's joined the Entente. Norway joined the Entente. I mean, I guess Iceland could theoretically still, I think, join our faction, because I can't stop them from If they go independent, I don't think I can stop them going syndicalist. I did not say anything special for the American Union States. The only special thing for the American Union State is that they spawn, basically. Okay, Paraguay is merely lost. No surprise there. Hawaii is joined the Reichspakt. 291 days on you. 128 days on you. Get that one done first. And there's the radio. Bulgaria, absolutely going to lose their war. $38. We're still mid-27. Give me some more weapons. At least for the time being. Do you have a defensive boost? Armor defense. I guess we'll go with tank defense. It's a little bit better for us. But again, we have to be a little bit careful about using too many tank divisions. Because again, our oil is going to be ass. Okay, Austria is going to war with Hungary. We will probably end up seeing the Danubian Federation or the United States of Greater Austria. But there is still that slight chance of military occupation. A military occupation is really good for us as well. Just because it usually leads to Austria getting their shit kicked in by everyone in their empire. I feel like that'd be good. It would be good. Our only ally, right? Yeah, our only ally is basically just Russia. And I don't trust Russia to do too much. And the only reason we even have Russia as an ally is because I can't... I guess I could make Russia just an immediate puppet state of Germany on day one. But I feel like that's going a little bit too far. Could we support Hungary? I mean, I guess we could. Send volunteers. We can, you know, let's send some aircraft here. Hello, Kefapis. We're gonna send 80 planes. They will accept. And then... How many bombers do we have? More fighters. More bombers. How many aircraft does Austria have? You have... Not a lot. What's with Italy's weird color? Oh, they're just the Italian Empire. We're having a great time. Okay, get all of our bombers together. We're gonna send all of these bombers. Actually, how big is your air base here? 800? You know, I bet you can send our fighters as well. Let's move everybody to North France. I said everybody to North France. There we go. Split you guys, not combined. I want you to split in half a couple of times. We'll send one fighter. We will send one bomber. Give that a day. Combine. Okay, did not work that time. Again, it can sometimes take a few tries. Okay. Okay, now please work, though. There we go. Apparently we can even send... If I can get you down to 1. Okay, you're not working as well this time. But we do have our 244 bombers, so that works out. It would have been nice if we could have got our fighters as well, but 244 out of 80. It's still okay. They do have, we have bombers, they have enemy fighters. We at least see kind of what's up. But remember, you know what? Okay, get you back, actually. I've changed my mind. We're going to send the fighters instead. Combine is G. There we go. Alright, it's a little finicky, but there's all of our fighters. We now outnumber the Austrian Air Force. I fucking love this glitch. There we go. That should essentially reduce Austrian air superiority. If not, we're at least still killing their planes. How's, I mean, this is a completely exposed airfield. You might need to fall back to a... Actually, do you not have another airbase? I think our planes are immediately going to get pulled back. Okay, well, excellent. So then it goes to air superiority, but... I can't fly you here, right? No. Well, we tried, I guess. We tried. But I think Hungary's basically just dead at this point. Which, I mean, it's sad, but not too much we can actually do. Revolution ideals. Oh, that's 4 more military factories? How did I not see those 4 more military factories? You're meh. You're meh. Nuclear tech's garbage. We cannot do the Damocles project because United Britain does not exist. They at least got that right. Up to princely states against the Dominion. Do you have an airbase? I don't think they actually even have any planes. We could, I guess, in theory, send troops. We can send 2 units. You know what? I will send over 2 tank divisions. Help them go on for as long as we can. What's going on with Britain in this run? You know, they're just... You know, King George V, he didn't die in this timeline. So good on him. He gets to live another day. Apparently the trigger for George V to die does not fire properly. If on day 1, the Union of Britain becomes, British. Who knew? We have 220 political power. More coagulation, honestly, is going to be very important. I will definitely take you. So I think our first step should be to kill Madras and these guys in the south. Okay, there's our 2 divisions. Funny, also, I did read the description before we did this when I was testing. And it actually still states that he worries that he'll never get to live to return to Britain. Like, it's actually not updated, and just in the rare case this happens. And by rare case, I mean the impossible situation I've created. That's a lot of British troops. Send our tank division down south. While Hardy Communist is going to warn the Princely Federation. Okay, well that is immediately going to cause me to... Wait, my volunteers are here, right? I can't recall my volunteers. Yes, I can. They're at the top of the menu. Okay, let's recall you immediately. And we'll just send you to the Bahardi Commune. And actually, no, can I do that? Okay, we cannot switch sides here. Okay, maybe that was a mistake on my part, but don't worry about it. You guys have fun. You guys fight for as long as you possibly can. Okay, we need, I think, at least 10 divisions in the south to actually cover the entirety of the Austrian border, so we'll do that. Give me more divisions. I'm actually going to set you second on the list now, though, for right now. Go over to 72. Well, at this point, he's gonna live to be 505. He's probably going to end up winning the Weltkrieg, that's my guess. Okay, our troops returned home. Didn't really... I guess we could just send you back to Princely Federation, but... Oh, no, we can send you here now. Boom. Okay, there's 4 more military factories. What do we need? We're missing 50,000 rifles. Okay, well that... I think our choice is obvious then. War support, political power plus 100 is pretty good. Give me the factory output for working women. I mean, you probably want some more units down south. If we can get maybe 5 more on the Austrian front or on the Spanish front, that should be okay. I mean, I guess there is still a slight chance that Italy just doesn't actually declare war on anybody. Yours should fit to the new Elizabeth II. You know, he might be in this timeline. Because how did he die in real life? Was it cancer? Or no, that was his son. Actually, I don't know how he died. Okay, we're gonna send our tanks here. You're not at war with the Dominion, at least not yet. What do we want to get? What do we want to get? I've heard anti-airs are also pretty good. We probably want to start building some of those, so we'll get some anti-air upgrades. And honestly, you're expensive. Give me 1 excavation. And our forts are actually almost done. And is that including the ones we built in the south? Yes, it is. They were only level 2s. We now have level 4 forts, which is a negative 60% attack. I mean, I guess we could... Well, here's the thing. If you build the forts up too high, the AI will not attack, right? The AI usually will not attack into like a level 10 fort. For good reason. But a level 4 fort, the AI will probably suicide themselves into a little bit. So I think this is okay. After that, yeah, we have our things here. I'm going to build... I mean, how expensive are you? You're 5,000, you're 14,000. Give me 3 of those. And then give me more military factories a little bit down south. Not on any border region, nor on the coastline, because we cannot lose access to those factories. Or at least we want to hold on to them for as long as possible. For the time being, let me look at research. Trade. Right now, we actually want to go on free trade. This will change when the war actually begins. But for right now, I think free trade is actually our best choice. A little bit more research speed, a little bit more factory and dockyard output. And we have so much of our resources that we already make in country that it's not actually really affecting us too much. We do need rubber. We'll get that from, I guess, Brazil? It seems okay. I mean, it's kind of hard sometimes to tell, like, who should you even be supporting here. Yeah, the Russians are moving their way through Central Asia. We'll see if they end up taking down the Cuban Union. It's a little too hard to tell right now. Declining health and depression. Cocaine and morphine. Hell yeah. Attention. Yeah, send in our tanks. Our tanks should be pretty good in a war in India. Actually, I think the is going to get deleted in a second. And you're all last standing, huh? Okay, we'll get back to where you originally were supposed to be. Follow that up. I guess we'll calibrate the economy now. What we probably also want to do is build up a ton of anti-aircraft